Okay, so this is the greatest website that is near and dear to my heart and my place of living. It's the Utah UFO Hunters investigating team website, or aliendave.com. So the UUFOH is an interesting website. You can see that it hasn't been updated since 2009, and it really shows because a lot of the padding and overlapping makes it look really, really janky. So apparently, though, it reported on UFO spottings and stuff, cryptid stuff in Utah. So if we go, let's see, UFO Hunters on History Channel. Utahns abducted by aliens. So touched by an alien, some Utahns claim their encounters with extraterrestrials are too close for comfort. So first came for Don Anderson's son in 1984, 11 p.m. June evening in Mapleton. A gray alien floating in the middle of the room. We looked at each other. He pointed to my son as if he were asking to take him. He returned the alien's gaze and telepathically communicated, okay, let me go with him. If I go with him, he won't be afraid. So it's like, it's an angelic appearance that happened, but it was little gray men. How long is this video? Oh, perfect.
My name is Ron Johnson. I currently live in Price, Utah. I am an abductee, and I've had many encounters with UFOs and aliens my entire life. My first encounter, I was roughly 13 years old, and this was in Riverside, California. It was very traumatic. I was out at my uncle's ranch in Riverside, California, and I was spending the summer out there helping him put a water line in. And one night I went to bed in the spare bedroom there, and right at midnight I woke up and there was this tall being standing there next to me. He was approximately 6.5 to 7 foot tall, had a large round bald head.
You've actually had sex with aliens?
Yes, I have. We go back to California, back to Riverside, right after the
What?
encounter.
Wait. Have you ever had sex with an alien? Well, yeah, of course I have. I was abducted.
I started having these dreams. Tall alien would make me crawl up onto this table, and there was, the only way I can describe it is a mannequin-looking, kind of a dull white creature. It's long, skanky, stringy hair, had large eyes. It didn't feel real at all. It actually felt like some kind of a machine or a mannequin. Right after the encounter, and I'd have a green, kind of a limey green colored substance on my body. From what I
As you can tell, the alien or machine coomed all over him.
been reading from other abductees that there's a breeding program going on. I guess these aliens have evolved to a point where they basically don't breed anymore, and that's basically what I understand about it. I haven't been told by these aliens that I encounter frequently, but I want to definitely ask them about it and see if I can get a response from them. The best advice I could give anybody that's having these kind of encounters is find a support group. Don't be careful who you talk to, because there's a lot of people who ridicule you. They make fun of you, and it's really hard because there's really hardly anybody you can go to. Get to know your local MUFON. That's the Mutual UFO Network.
Now remember, they are picking the finest specimens for their breeding programs. Oh my goodness. Let's see, let's go.
Okay, my name is Don Anderson. When I was 24 years old, me and my son were taken an abduction experience by a gray. We were levitated and floated through a wall and taken on board a ship. The ship that was probably about 30 feet above us, 30 or 40 feet above us. It was maybe about 40 feet across. We floated through some telephone lines, and we could hear these electric lines, and we could hear the buzz going through our bodies. We could feel that tingle going through. And this little gray took us on the ship somewhere out in the universe. I'm not sure where we actually went, but they did take us. And while we were there, I met
They took us somewhere.
blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady, maybe about 6 feet tall. She's wearing a camouflage suit, and she took us on a little tour of the ship. I could look off to the
They had military personnel on this ship, obviously.
left-hand side, and I could see a metal doorway there was a column, as an arched column, and in it, my son was playing with another young individual about his same size, and there's a shower massage that was actually attached. It was a shower massage looking device that was actually attached to a metal column that was going vertically up the length of the ship. One of them would take this metal device off, which looked like the shower massage, put it over the head, and the blue bolts of electricity would just flow down through his body. And he would laugh, and then his little friend would get it and put it over his head, and the same thing would happen, and they would just flow right down through their bodies and dissipate into the ground underneath them. And that's the main experience that really shaped my life. It's the best thing to do is say, if somebody lifted my skull up, put a blender in, stirred everything up, and then set it down and says, okay, now what are you going to do? Because it had changed my life, my perception of how reality is and what's out there in the universe, 100%.
Interesting. I don't know how they decide, but, you know, touched by an alien. The most glaring one is the have you ever had sex with an alien one. That will get you. That will get you. But yeah, they also have Bigfoot. Provo's Utah's likely Illuminati master. We the People stimulus package. Oh yeah, that was back then, wasn't it? Darn. Utah has mountains of mystery. Let's see, wealth of rich material. Hidden gold, ancient treasures, strange lights from the West Desert. Yeah, of course it has all kinds of mysteries. What do you think, you know? Riley said he enjoyed researching and writing the chapter because of the numerous characters involved, past and present, including the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Most interesting thing is the quest for the gold and how it ties with the church and their need for gold. Yes, yes. Alien experiences, UFOs and aliens in Utah. Extraterrestrials, we have experience with them here in Utah, don't you know? Dang it! Why would you cut off like that? I bet you... Yeah. Anyway, interesting site. Might dig more into it later on. It'll be a fun adventure. Maybe take it a little bit at a time, little by little. Let me see if there is another one. They got Brazil being developed. UFO is being developed by man. Skinwalker Ranch. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I wish the rendering was better though. If you enjoyed the video, then like, comment, subscribe, feed the algorithm, boost the video up, share this video with your friends. If you found it informative or you just want to chat, I've got plenty of places in the description. Discord, Guilded, and what have you. Check those out, and I will see you guys in the next one.